an update on my, pardon me, my air conditioning is on. Update just on my cervical dystonia. The Botox is definitely wearing off, and I want to see if I can. My head wants to go this way, like all the way almost over to meet my shoulder bone. And I can turn it all the way the other way, but to hold it in the middle is a challenge. And let's see. Relaxing as much as I can. Let me see. So if I breathe too much or whatever, or move a muscle too much, you're saying. The sensation is crazy, but if I can keep my head locked into place, I might be able to counteract it by building the muscle up on this side. I don't know. Just know Botox is wearing down, but I can hold my head up, and it's not like this, where it's like, that, where it's the spine, and then it just goes, or what you call like drooping head syndrome. So I would rather have it like this, where I can put the neck brace on to keep my head more, well, in line with how the quote-unquote natural position is, or neutral position, but it's, neck's been on and off pretty good this past week, but, we'll see how it continues. Just a little update. Just want to see if I can get anything. I'm able to do this to keep my head from turning. So that works very well when I'm driving. And again, if I feel it's not safe to drive, I'm not going to. But when it's not pulling as significantly as it was before I even got my diagnosis of cervical dystonia. I think I was like 6 months without a diagnosis. October, November, December, January, February. Okay, so maybe 5 months. I don't know if this started, in September. Just little movements, like muscle spasms, where it was tightening and my head would just go back, but then it come right back up, and that was it. But anyhow, so that's how my neck is today. I did exercises. I have to get better at doing those regularly, because I mean, until I do them religiously, or at least semi-religiously, I'm not gonna know if they help or not, but, so, okay, it's just my update, and, if you have cervical dystonia, let me know how, you've dealt with it, because it's been 10 months since the beginning of symptoms to then having a diagnosis to then now. 10 or 11 months. Next time I get Botox, it's only going to be the 3rd time. So if anybody else has any tips or tricks or, you know, just stories to share with me, I would greatly appreciate that, because I don't feel like my world is so much totally falling apart now, but it's just difficult to try to find the kind of employment I want to find, and so any other like kind of tips, tricks that, you know, for managing, other than, you know, taking medication and having the Botox treatments. I know that stress, you know, is not good, but, and that aggravates, you know, just dystonia in general. But, you know, if there's any kind of advice you can be given from somebody who has specifically cervical dystonia, but also just general dystonia of limbs or of digits or anywhere else, and just leave a comment. And I would say, oh, subscribe, but I'm not looking for that kind of attention. It's just for me to keep kind of a log of my personal journey with this insane diagnosis. So, it's not too bad today. Irritating, yes, but it's more, annoying as heck than painful, I guess. I mean, just because I'm so used to having discomfort so regularly. I don't know if you can call it chronic pain, but it's just become a normal thing for me, so I don't necessarily see it as chronic pain, but I guess you can catalog it as that. I don't know. Okay, thank you, and I hope everybody has a good day, and everybody stay safe. Okay, bye, until next time.